Holy fuck, I look like I'm in a Smurf's ass. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Yeah, I have this background now. I don't know. Back to another one of my videos. I'm happy that you clicked on another video. I mean, one of my favorite YouTubers responded to one of my DMs, so it was pretty cool. It was really fucking cool, actually. You know, because when you think some people are untouchable, you reach out to you, it is an insane feeling. So I was saying before, my favorite YouTuber actually responded to me, which I was like super like amped about, and like it honestly caught me off guard, because you know, like when you put, like I was saying before, when you put people on a pedestal, not on a pedestal, that's absurd. When you think people are untouchable, like unreachable, like you can never talk to these people, and they actually talk to you back, that's like a dope ass feeling. Like, it was dope that he reached out, and the dude like, yo, I appreciate you, like you helped me through tough times, bro. Everybody has tough times. Even when you have a bunch of people around you, you feel like, oh, you can't go to anybody, because it's like, you just feel like, even if there's a bunch of people around you, you could feel alone. You know what I mean? So I watch him do streams from time to time. I was like, yo, bro, like, thank you for helping me out, bro. Like, he's been helping me out for a minute, bro. Like, for real. Like, so I reached out on Instagram. I even said in my message, like, yo, you probably never gonna read this shit, but like, I said something along the lines of like, oh, like, you helped me through tough times, and I really appreciate you and your content and stuff like that. And I think like a day or two later, which isn't long, some people think that's long, which is crazy, but like a day or two later, he reached out and said, well, I read it, basically told me to have a good year. And he didn't even say like, he didn't even like say, oh, like, you're welcome, you know, like a dickhead or anything, or like a douchebag, oh, like, you're welcome. He was like, yeah, I know, I hope you have a good year. Like, I basically keep up the momentum type shit, which I really appreciate. It'd be hard, bro. It'd be hard. The life of a young man nowadays is extremely difficult. Like, the average young man is hard, bro. You gotta grind to stand out, I feel like, compared to everybody else. It's like you have to grind to stand out. And when I was a little kid, like, I thought the most I would be like competitive at is like finding a fucking job, like after school, like after college. But it's like, even then, it's like, bro, just, you have to be competitive in everything, it seems like, bro, like in every aspect of life, which sucks, bro. That could be a whole video on itself, especially when I was like 18 through 19. By the way, the YouTuber, if you don't know, his name is The Gamer 2323. That's my nigga, man. He should have way more subs. He should have way more than 100k subs, bro. Genuine good ass nigga. That nigga's mad funny. I remember one time this nigga cursed out a Dominican dude in the street. Well, I don't want to give him a bad reputation, but nigga, that shit was mad funny. I don't care. It was said some funny shit through TTS, text to speech. That shit was mad fucking funny. Me and my friend was watching him. I introduced my friends to him, and that was the first shit he fucking seen when he tuned into the stream, bro. I was watching him because he seemed like a genuine good dude, relatable dude, and that's why I feel like I could take this channel very far, because it's like, I feel like the more you relate to people, the more like they stick around, bro. It's like, you're not gonna want to watch somebody that you can't fucking relate to, you know? It's like, you want to watch somebody that you can relate to and resonate with, you know? It's kind of like making a friend, bro. It's like how I'm talking right now, like I'm talking a conversation. It's kind of like making a friend. That's essentially what it is. That's essentially what it is. When you subscribe to somebody on the internet, it's like an online friend, but it's just, you're kind of simping away because it's like a one-way friendship. But you know what I mean. He's not the reason why I started YouTube. The reason why I started YouTube is like the OGs, like Soluminati, Cash Nasty, all those people. But he's the reason why I'm actually trying to be, not the reason why, but he's one of the reasons why I'm actually trying to be consistent. Honestly, the main reason why I want to make it in YouTube is because of my friends. Especially, I have a friend named DJ, bro. And it's like, you know, we go back and forth trying to keep each other motivated, because it's hard. But obviously, you gotta try to have the motivation from yourself. But when you have somebody that's with you, that's grinding, and this can apply to anything, bro. This can apply to anything in life. When you have somebody that's like by your side that you're grinding with, bro, it keeps up the momentum, because it's like you're bouncing off of each other. It's like, you know what I mean? Easier to keep shit going, bro. I feel like that's why I appreciate my niggas for real. A friend named Dante, bro, because I had my setup for like shit. I got my setup and everything. I say like my senior year of high school. I haven't really capitalized on it, and I invested so much money into this shit, and I feel like I haven't been using it. My nigga Dante would tell me, like, nigga, if I had a setup, I would be using it. Which is true. It's like, why the fuck do I have a setup to not use it? But then again, I was going through tough times at that time, which circles back to the whole point that this dude helped me through those tough times, bro. For real. Dead ass, bro. It might seem corny to some people. I understand the idea. Like, I am opposed to the fact that people like offing themselves because of their favorite influencer or celebrity. See, that's insane. You should never put somebody else's life that you don't know above yours like that. That's insane. But I don't think it's corny if you give somebody their flowers for helping you through tough times, even if they don't know who you are. Like, maybe in the future, like, if somebody says that to me, like, I will understand the perspective. Like, I've been there. Like, I understand, because there's a lot of people that got their following non-organically. Like, it happened too fast, so they didn't really have a grind. You know what I mean? I feel like that since I'm gonna have a grind, it's like I'm gonna know like all the steps on this path. Like, I'm gonna know like how it truly was and is how it is to be one of you guys. Was is crazy, because I'm not changing up. There's absolutely no way, because I know how it is to be one of you guys, just an average dude, a normal dude, and that's all I will ever be. Because as soon as I click off, but as soon as I get off making this video, I have to face reality like everybody else. So of course I'm not gonna be arrogant and not admit the fact that if I do this full time one day, my reality would be different than yours, but I wouldn't like act different because my reality is different. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be the same. And a person that taught me that attribute indirectly is probably honestly FaZe Jev. You see my videos and like how my videos have evolved over time. I'm basically trying to be the black FaZe Jev, bro. That's basically what I'm trying to be. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if somebody says, yo, you're a fake FaZe Jev, like, I would completely take that compliment. I don't give a fuck. A fake FaZe Jev? I feel like a fake FaZe Jev is better than a real me. I'm not opposed to somebody saying that to me. And I'm camping on the top. I know it's at. If somebody says, yo, you're the fake FaZe Jev, shit, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it, man. But this is something I always wanted to do, and a bunch of different influences over the years. I can't even name all of them. I can't name all of them. Most people, though, that I fuck with, they're unapologetically themselves, which I notice, which isn't by, like, I'm not doing it consciously. Like, you know, like, I'm not aware I'm choosing these people, like, that I fuck with and I study, I guess. But it just happens. I guess I'm just attracted to those type of people. Even if I don't make it in this YouTube shit, who gives a fuck? I tried. A lot of people never try. I should have died. A lot of people don't try their dreams at all. And that shit is sad, bro, because you never know if you can make it, nigga. You never know, bro. I wanna say this, like, he doesn't even have a TikTok. Which I respect. I only have a TikTok to grow. I don't use it. I don't scroll on it. I don't use it to consume content. I use it to produce content. But I want to thank the gamer. Like, I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart, because a nigga was going through it, bro. And you think like a nigga just sitting in his room playing video games won't have an impact on somebody, but it does, bro. Like I said, relatability. If you find somebody that's relatable, you get comfortable. Like, you get comfortable with the idea of just sitting there and watching them. Like, I know it's bizarre to some people, but it happens. Like, I used to be one of those people, like, nigga, how can you just sit there and just watch a nigga all day? But when you're going through tough shit, like, and there's nowhere else to go, it's like, yeah, bro, it happens. It's crazy how life works. 2017 in 8th grade, I told myself I would make it in YouTube. From 2017 throughout all high school, I fucking procrastinated. 20 years old and I'm in college and I'm actually starting the journey. So I guess it's never too late. People be saying I'm crazy, like, you're only 20 years old, why are you talking like you old? It's like, bro, I had this vision when I was a little kid, bro. I have it in my like my middle school yearbook of, like, I think it was like a section where you write what you want to achieve or your ambitions or aspirations or whatever the fuck. I was like, I wanted to be a fucking YouTuber. I put that shit in 8th grade before majority of people didn't want to be YouTubers yet. I put that shit in 8th grade, bro. In 8th grade, I was like, I want to be a fucking YouTuber. And I told all my friends and shit I want to be a YouTuber. You know, everybody wished me good luck and shit. And I know, like, now they're like, oh, what the fuck happened to this nigga? Why did he, you know, follow through with it? But doing it now, man. I'm 20. I'm not that old yet, you know? So we'll see what the fuck happens. If I don't make it, I don't make it. Like, I only get, like, a couple of comments. And that shit still makes me fucking happy. Like, I remember one time I was at work. And I got a notification like, yo, somebody was like, yo, like, I'm claiming my OG ticket or some shit, you know, like, basically saying like, oh, I'm you know, he's locked, bro, he's locked, like, he's an OG. And that shit made me so happy. And I could see how, like, my happiness was radiating so much that the miserable fucks around me were like, they're kind of looking at me like, nigga, why are you happy? Like, nigga, some nigga commented on my video, was like, yo, like, I'm a OG, like, I'm locked for life. Like, nigga, do you know what that means to me, bro? You know what that means to have somebody across the world, somebody tell you something so positive, like, they fucked with you so much, or people telling you, or you drop a story time, me, you taking an L, me, and some niggas like, don't worry about it, like, it's okay, like, you know, give it another chance and keep up with the videos, because I put my fucking heart and soul into this shit, man. You don't know what it is. I'm like Kanye making 3 beats in 5 summers with his editing shit, even though the editing is so garbage. But when you don't know how to do something, it's like you get better at it over time, right? The point is that I put everything I got into this, and I appreciate the positive feedback, but I am also open to constructive criticism. I'm always open to constructive criticism. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I only want positive feedback, because if I have a bunch of yes men around me, I will never improve, because I'll just get complacent, you know. And I was thinking, oh, I already got it good, like, I don't need to improve. Like, I'm open to all criticism. I'm open to all comments. Like, I don't care. Nobody wants this more than me. I promise. Nobody wants this shit more than me. You could go back. I have literal YouTube channels of me when I was 10 years old in elementary school playing Black Ops 2 with a shitty webcam. And I have shitty videos of me showing off my comic book collection when I was in, like, 5th grade or 4th grade, bro. I always wanted this. I was staying inside, playing video games, and looking at YouTubers before shit was even cool. There was kids that were able to go outside. My mama had me on lockdown, nigga. She did not let me go outside without her or any adult, nigga. I couldn't go to friends' houses. I was locked inside watching YouTubers all day, every day. Before I couldn't even afford a game console, I was locked watching YouTubers all day, every day. You know, just consuming content. I loved it. I loved YouTube. Like, this is what I wanted to do for the long time. I thought I wanted to do the streaming thing, and I'm not opposed to it. I honestly only get on stream to farm clips, to be honest. This is what I wanted to do. This was always the plan, and it will always be the plan. And I'm not stopping until I fucking die or I make it to where I want to be. And I'm using an LMG, by the way, because, you know, camo shit. If it was up to me, I probably wouldn't even be in school, but I'm doing it just to have certain people off my back, you know. So I honestly care less about that shit. But I will get my degree, though, if I don't make it in YouTube by the time I'm done. We shall see. Make it on YouTube, nigga. Showing my mom the YouTube pay stubs, man. Hopefully it will change your mind, man. Doubt it. She will probably cry. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, man. Straight up. A couple years ago, I wanted to end it all, man. And just one nigga stream. That nigga chose to get off his bed one day. And out of that one day, that nigga made the pain more tolerable so I can live another fucking day. That has to mean something.